Hey everybody, this is Susie and welcome to my channel, Dragonfly Bees Resale Journey. In this video, I have a ThredUP box, rescue box that I ordered a couple weeks back and I received it on the 3rd. So I believe this is the DIY 5-pound bag. So let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, there is the invoice, and it does say rescue box DIY jewelry 5-pound for $44. All right. It's been a really long time since I got a ThredUP box, so this is exciting. Let's check this out and see what we have. Yeah, with ThredUP, you just don't know when anything will become available. You just have to, wow. You just have to go on this site often and cross your fingers to see whether or not the rescue box that you're interested in is available. So, I'm a part-time reseller, and everything that I do purchase from these places, I do sell to you here on YouTube at discounted subscriber rates. So this is nice. It is taped up securely in a Ziploc bag. All right, so let's take a look at what we have. All right. This is exciting. I have not received a ThredUP DIY 5-pound jewelry in forever. So let me pour this out, and wow, that's pretty. Let's go over each piece. All right, let's get started. What I didn't mention before was this box came from Sewanee, Georgia. So let's see what Sewanee has to offer. I pulled out the bracelets that I saw. So let's start off with this gorgeous one. Wow. These are like pink crystals in this gold tone setting. It has a fold over clasp. And let's see if all the stones are there. And they look to be all there. This is gorgeous, isn't it? There's all these loops at the end, so I guess it's adjustable, I guess. I don't know. There's the back side. I don't see any maker's mark on this, but this does look vintage. Yep. So, oh wow. Isn't that stunning? All right. It's been a while since I did a video, and I'm like, hey, jewelry. So that's why I'm a little chatty. Am I chatty? Let me fold that over so we can measure. This here is 7 inches long, and I think it's simply stunning. So we have this one to kick things off for this ThredUP box. Really nice. I like that one. Okay, what's this? Oh, I already see some rhinestones missing, and I'm sure you do too. These two right here. Multicolor rhinestones. This is also seems to be like a vintage bracelet. It has little these little dangly teardrops, and then you have leaves, and I guess a seashell, a heart, and a palm tree. Is that a maker's mark? No, maybe, I don't know. It looks like a flower, and then O-I-O, maybe, I don't know. Here, let me take you in closer. So these are all prong set too, so you could just add 2 little rhinestones in there. Oh gosh, I guess the blue one and the green one is missing from there if you go by the sequence of the colors. Gosh, I do like this one too. I do see some wear on the links. There is a spring ring clasp at the end that has some wear, as you can see. So let's look at the back side. And yeah, it's a very thin gold tone plate, but still, it's really sweet. All right, let's measure this one now. This one here is approximately 7¼ maybe. So we have this one that needs repair. Okay, next up is this bangle. Looks like a lacquer type. But look at this design. You know, it could act, you know, maybe it could be wood with a lacquer coating, but the design is really nicely done. So this bangle's a bit wide. Let's measure the circumference. Let's see now. This one is about 8 inches in circumference. Does it give you an island feel? Yeah, to me it does. Now, okay, this has a magnet. Could use some cleaning. There's rhinestones all around, bezeled in like a hematite and black and clear. And let's see if they're all there. And they seem to be. There is some, see, it's the lighting. That's not copper that you're seeing, that's the lighting. So if I bring it closer, then you can see. But there is yeah, there is some copper peeking out right there. And all along the inside. Let's try this on. I think it's nice. All right. And that one. What's up next? Ooh, this one has a lot of wear. And it's missing a safety chain. But look at this design. It's all open work on top, and then you could see the bangle behind. So this one here is a okay, it has this little hinge that you open like so. Yeah, it has some wear. It does. It's oval. And let me measure the circumference for this. This one looks tiny. Looks very tiny. This one here is actually 6.5. Yeah, it's tiny. Next up is this open cuff. It looks to be in gold tone as well as It's like a coppery tone. But it's nice. Look at this, the swirly design, and then you have that bird. Is that a bird? Let's look on the inside. No mark here. Open cuff. I'm not even going to try it on. All right, let's see. As is, this measures, about 6.5 inches. But I'm sure it's pliable. You can make it wider. So we have that. So far, so good. Okay, silver tone. I'm looking at the, yeah, there's somewhere on both sides. But let's look to see what this is. This is beautiful. This is a panel stretch bracelet with black enamel, and look at the AB crystals. Wow. They're all there. Yay. Oh, there's a maker. What does that say? This is a Napier stretch bracelet. The stretch is good. I like. So we have that. What's this? Very bright. This is like a bamboo style, and then it also has a leaf design, and it has these rhinestones. Yay, they're all there. Okay, there's a hinge, so that means this is a clamper. Yep. This looks really clean. This is very nice. Let's see. I'm looking on the inside. Do you see anything? I thought I saw something. I thought I saw something. Oh, I do. What is that? Where'd it go? I thought I saw a maker's mark. Oh gosh. There it is. What is that? Wow, that's hard to see. Oh. Does anyone recognize that? It's, well, now you can see the leaf motif that I was talking about. And, yeah, this is in great condition. So let me measure the circumference on this one. And, yeah, this seems pretty small too. Maybe a 7? Yeah. This measures 7 inches in circumference. So next up, very lightweight brass tone bangle. It has some sort of design. Perfectly round. And circumference on this one is 7.5 inches. So we have that. And then lastly, okay, gold tone. Let's take a look at the outside. Oh, there's a train. Oh, I see a little... What is that? Is that a... I'm hoping that could be wiped off. I don't know. There seems to be some scratches all around. There's something on the inside. Let's see. What does that say? That actually says Italy. This says Italy. No way. That says 14K. And that says Mylar. Mylar. Really? All right. This is something that will be tested. You see, there's a scratch in there. Some more scratches. Let me measure the circumference, and then I'll put things aside that I will test, and we can do that together later on in the video. So this is approximately 8 inches in circumference. So we have this one. All right, so far so good. ThredUP. Moving on to necklaces. Okay, found these 2 necklaces. One has a matching stretch bracelet. This one here is 5 strands of blue seed beads, and then you have these really pretty acrylic beads in various shades. It's pretty nice. It feels really soft. This is what it's finished off with. You got these 2 purple beads, acrylic, with a lobster claw, and yeah, there's some wear on this closure, but overall this necklace is pretty it's pretty nice. And then there is this stretch bracelet. This needs to be tucked in, but the stretch is good. And let me measure the drop on the necklace. It's not really tiered. They all seem to be pretty much the same length, and the drop on this is about 14.5 inches long. So we have this set, and then next up is this triple strand necklace with blue, cobalt blue beads in this like an antique gold tone chain. There is some wear on the top of it, you know, it falls into the chains on the bottom. This is pretty nice. But you know what? I bet you it would look even nicer after a nice cleaning. This one here is oh wow, this is a older J. Crew. There's the tag, J. Crew tag. There's that little diamond. I wish. Clear rhinestone right there. This lifesaver style clasp, and this is unique. I like that. Yeah, the wear is on the top. Let's measure the length. Let's do that. So this one here, yeah, it's quite long. It's about 14 inches. So we have these 2 very nice blue tone bracelet and necklace set, and this J. Crew one. More necklaces. Moving on. Okay, next up is this set. This is a really long necklace, but look at these. They're like a, I don't know, burgundy wine colored. I don't know. They feel like wood, but they're they have this painted coating on it, and there's these shiny like AB coated, like faceted rhinestones throughout. It comes with a matching pair of hoop earrings, hook earrings, and even 3 stretch bracelets. Oh, motorcycle. Okay, I have to say the stretch on these bracelets are not great. Um, So if you purchase the necklace, these will be thrown in. Um, and then it comes on this very long gold tone chain, but as you can see right up here, there is wear. There's a lobster claw and extender, and there is the jewelry tag that says Coldwater Creek. Let me move these aside so I can measure the necklace for you. Like I said, it's super long, but you see the wear? It's just on the top. Oh, here you could take a closer look at these danglies. Yeah, like a wine brown tone of some sort. Wow, very long. Really long. You see how long? All right, let's see. This measures 17 inches up to here. Up to here. And then there is also an extender that looks to be about 3 inches. Yep, it's 3 inches long. So we have this Coldwater Creek. Very long necklace with matching bracelets and hoop earrings. And there's that. Okay, next up I found another set. Look at this. These are glass. And there's 8 strands. They're fun. They're all strung on this wire. A green. There's some wear on that wire. It's like greenish gray. And there is a lobster clasp right there. It's on the last loop. So I guess you can shorten it. And there's a jewelry tag. Zad. This is by Zad. Really nice, cool 8-strand tiered necklace, and at its longest length to the shortest strand, it measures 9 inches. And then there's this memory wire bracelet, silver tone with the same type of little blocks of glass all throughout. I think it's pretty nice. And it fits really good too. It's in that crisscross pattern. And this is great. I like this. I like the different colors. So we got this. Okay, this next group of necklaces have like a green theme. This one here is made up of acrylic beads. Some of them look like honeydew. They have some some designs going through them. It's all tied on this ribbon. Ribbon's clean. Let's measure it. This one up to the end of the ribbon is almost 8.5 inches in drop. And yeah, this ribbon's fairly long. It's kind of frayed at the end. I mean, these can be repurposed and made into a different necklace or even a bracelet. So we have this. This here is fun. I like this one. I looked through it and there's nothing missing. It's just made up of all these fun prong set, faceted rhinestones. And the color combinations are like this frosty opalescent one in white. There's a yellow one. There's these AB clear rhinestones. And it's just a fun necklace. It's on this well, I would say this is a lighter gold tone. It's more like a matte, like a satiny finish, gold tone chain, oval chain, and there is a lobster clasp at the end. So let's measure this long one. It's not it looks heavy, but it's not. This one here is approximately 17.5 inches in drop, and I just like the movement. I love the color combination, and it's a really fun necklace. And then lastly in this group is this gorgeous vintage. There's the spring ring clasp, and there is a jewelry tag. And this one here is Napier, and it's made up of these really pretty acrylic beads in forest green and clear tones. There's gold bead spacers in between. It looks to be in really nice condition. And let's measure the drop on this one. This one here measures approximately 14.5 inches in drop. So we have these really nice necklaces from this ThredUP. I'm liking this ThredUP box so far. What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. Okay, next up we have these necklaces. This first one here is like a orange seed bead necklace with bronze seed beads. This has several strands. It looks to be in nice condition. Let's look at the closure. There's the lobster claw. This extender is like a bronze color, and the lobster claw does have some wear. Right. Nothing crazy, but yes, it does have some wear. All right, let's measure the drop on this one. This one here has a drop of 7.5 inches, and this extender, let's see, maybe 2 inches, almost 2.5. So we have this one's very tribal. Has a nice triangular motif to it, and it's identical, of course, on either side. Next one here is a wooden beaded necklace. There's all different tones of wood that make this up. I like this long bar, and these round wooden beads in different shades of wood. In between there is let's see, that looks like some sort of stone, maybe a banded agate. And here are some they look to be like shells. It's very organic, very very island. Gives me island vibes. This one here has a drop of about 14 inches. And, oh, there's a barrel clasp. So we have this one, and I must say this is in a very nice condition. And then lastly is this necklace. This seems to be vintage. It's made up of rice pearls and freshwater pearls in red, coral, and white. There is a I must say these pearls feel buttery. Okay, it's super soft. There is a fish hook clasp, and looking at this, it does say something on here. It says 14 karat. It's really tiny, but it's right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's upside down. But yeah, it says it. So we'll test this. So let's measure the drop on this one. And it looks to be maybe 8 inches. Yeah, it's about 8 inches. So we have these very nice group of necklaces. Moving on to yeah, more necklaces. Next up, let's look at some necklaces that are made up of some pearls. First off, we have this here. This is a vintage. This is a faux pearl necklace, and there's a silver tone box clasp, and it's marked Japan. There's graduating faux pearls, and they look to be in very nice condition, I have to say. I don't see any peeling or damage. And the sheen is quite nice. So let's measure the drop on this. This one here has a drop of about 8 inches. So we have this very pretty signed Japan faux pearl necklace. Next up is this here. This has gold bead spacers, and I believe these are real potato pearls. There is some weight, and this has a fish hook closure in gold toned, but this here is also marked 14 karat, just like the rice pearl necklace. So this is something that I will also test along with that one later. So let's measure the drop on this one. This one here is about almost 8 inches in drop. So we have that. This is very nice. Okay, this one here. This is a stunner. Look at those pearls. They're like opalescent. And then you have these are like potato pearls. And there's 3 strands, and they are finished off with this large jump ring and a very large lobster claw clasp. There is a maker on this. The tag says Mary Millsaps. Mary Millsaps is a very well-known jewelry designer, and she does clothes too. And she's based in Savannah, Georgia. So you'll see a lot of her jewelry in parts of Georgia and in fine department stores. This has a very nice weight to it. It's very nicely made. You see the bottom strand is the ovals, and then you have the smaller ones on top with the strand of pearls in the center. This here has a drop of almost 9 inches, and I think this is really quite glamorous. I like it. I think it's very appealing. Okay, next up is this this is a twisted pearl, and this color is like a light grayish lavender, and there's this gunmetal tone. This here is marked RMN on the jewelry tag, and it's graduated beads, sizes I meant. And this is not too heavy, and this has a drop of about 7.5 inches, and this extender is quite long, and there is a faux pearl at the end of it, and this measures about 2.5 inches. So we have this. Okay, this next one, look at this. This is heavy. You have glass beads, and they have that if you look, no, okay, I'll bring it close. You see that texture on the glass? It's like almost a mosaic, like a disco ball. And then you have the bicones in between, and then you have this frosted strand, and then you have these pearls, and then there's also this one. It's like a cluster of glass beads. This is has substantial weight, and there's an issue. There is an issue with this one, because looking at the closure, I see the hook, silver tone, and this is the hook that would normally go into a fish hook clasp, right? But on the other end, I only see a jump ring. There's no clasp. So, I mean, technically, you can still wear it if you take the hook and put it into the jump ring, or you can replace the closure altogether and put a new clasp in. But the components are amazing. So let's measure the length on this. Such a pretty pale pink. This one has about an 8-inch drop. So we have that. And then lastly, this is heavy, okay? These are Baroque pearls, twisted into this design. And there is a very long extender with the pearl at the end. You have the gold tone, like a satin finish, lobster claw. And you have these really pretty, I guess they're resin, or maybe lucite flowers that have the gold bead center. So you have the larger one and 2 on top and bottom. Really nice, isn't it? Okay, like I said, this does weigh, I mean, not albatross heavy, but really nice weight to it. 8 inches in drop, and yeah, I think this is very, very well made. So there's our faux pearl necklace group. Okay, next up I found this really nice triple strand bracelet. Look at this box clasp. It's huge. It's made up of these faux pearls and these yellow gold embellishments. And yeah, they're very unusual. They have all these little like raised dots on them. This is the... There's no mark on this. I see no marks whatsoever. Let's see. It goes in very nicely. Fancy. All right. Let's measure the length of this. Let's see. All right. I would say about 7.5 inches. Really beautiful vintage faux pearl bracelet, and the pearls look to be really nice. There's gold tone spacers in between, so we have that. And then next, look at this one. These are some type of stone, and there's a barrel clasp at the end. Like the colors, very soothing. This has a 9-inch drop, and we have that. Now the next one here, this one is a very long link necklace, but you know, I do see a lot of wear on it. You see that copper coming through? This has a lobster clasp and a jewelry tag. This is J. Crew. This is heavy. It's a nice long... It's like a gold tone. Like a washed out gold tone. Link necklace, and then these links are covered with ivory enamel. And if I bring you in close, you can see that, yeah, there is some copper coming through some of the links. You know what? This is silver tone. My eyes are deceiving me. Yeah, you see? There is some copper coming through. But it's still a pretty nice necklace. This is long. It has a drop of 18 inches. So we have this J. Crew necklace with the ivory enamel. We have this nice beaded necklace and the bracelet. I think there's a few more things, small things, so let's move on. Okay everyone, that's a wrap for this part 1 of the ThredUP rescue box of DIY 5-pound jewelry. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything you'd like to purchase, send me an email at dragonflybees@gmail.com. Include a screenshot or a timestamp or a description. Even the title that I use would help. And the instructions are also in the beginning of the video after my introduction, as well as below the video in the description box. I thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope to see you in part 2, where I will finish unboxing this ThredUP box, as well as test the pieces for precious metal, and who knows, I'm hoping for gems to test as well. So ring the bell so you will be alerted when I post my next video. Oh, also select all. So thanks again everybody for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.